Don't be afraid to get weird. Life is too short to be concerned about how you seem to other people. Life is too short to be worried about the way that other people view you, or the way that you view you, or how you're nervous about how you might be. It's too short. You need to be living your life. You need to be enjoying yourself. You need to be having a good time while doing it. Having a good time. Having a good time. Having a good time. I was so concerned. There were so many fears about doing a YouTube, oh my god, I can't even tell you, about making a public Facebook page and Instagram and Twitter and like doing all these social media stuff. One, because I thought that social media was a completely vapid and superficial thing. This is now like a year ago. I really truly thought it was this really stupid thing that people were doing, shouting into the abyss, hoping that someone hears us and claims that we're significant in some way. I really thought it was weird, and it was like very self-absorbed and kind of ridiculous. And there are some moments that I still do think that way a little bit, but I realize that's just a judgment. Not only that, I started realizing that it's a great tool, and like everything else in the universe, there's good and there's bad to it. There's a positive and a negative side to it. And if we're using these tools to connect socially, spiritual, bring people together across the world who wouldn't normally ever meet, I mean, it's a pretty incredible thing. It's a really incredible thing. The fact that we're able to send out information like this, freaking incredible. Incredible. And so I don't really see it as like so much self-absorbed anymore, because I don't really view my life anymore so personally. And I know that that's gonna sound strange, but it's like, you know, yeah, this is me, you know, I'm living this life, I'm Jenna, I'm in this body, this is my voice, this is the things that I think and say, and I'm doing this thing, sure, but I'm also kind of watching it, if that makes any sense. Like, I'm witnessing my life unfolding, and I feel a lot of the times like I've witnessed hundreds of lives unfold before, and I'm probably gonna witness 100 more again. This is just one of the millions of lives that I have lived through, or am living through right now. And I have no hold or claim or stake anymore on like the story or like what happened or what happens. Like, it's not really that important. It's not, I'm not trying to say that your story isn't important. It's very important, it's interesting, it's cool, but there's no reason to hold on to it. There's no reason to like hoard our stories and our information. And I understand, you know, some people are worried about privacy and stuff, and that's great, but I guess it really comes down to what you prioritize and what you value. And I value and prioritize self-growth and living our lives and coming to full potential more than anything else. I truly do. And it's not only for me, but for everyone. I think that the world would be an amazing place if every single person answered their soul's calling and became the person that they were meant to be and did the thing that they are here to do. Because every single person has a duty. Every single person has a purpose. Every single person comes with their unique gifts and talents and ways and opportunities, with the families that they're born into, the knowledge that they have. All these things are all given to them specifically to this one person to do the thing that they are meant to do. And so I think the world would be a great place if every single person stepped into their power and started doing the thing. And so I'm here to try to help remind people to do that. I'm here living my purpose. I want you to live your purpose. I want everyone to live their purpose. Okay, I get it. I don't really take things personally anymore. And it's a really beautiful freedom, because one, you start to realize that everyone's really just looking at you through the lens of themselves, and they're half of the shit, they're just projecting their own stuff onto you. That's really happening quite a lot of the time. Everyone's living in their own program. Everyone's living in their own program and seeing what they want to see. Totally true. I happen to think that my program is shareable. I think that every single program is shareable. And I think that for us to hold on to them, to hoard on to them and be like, no, like I can't share my innermost vulnerabilities, like I can't tell people what I fear, like I need to seem perfect, I need to seem great. I think it's kind of ridiculous. I truly do. And again, maybe that goes back to what I prioritize and value. And so in that line of thinking, if I prioritize and value self-growth and helping others develop into their best selves, then that other idea of like seeming perfect and holding on to like looking great or whatever, it doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter to me at all. And if my sharing of my vulnerabilities and my deepest thoughts and being weird and being out there on social media doing this kind of stuff, if that means that it might awake something in someone, if that might remind someone of something that they needed to know, then I kind of just have to do it. And it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how many followers you have. It doesn't matter how many likes your profile picture has. It doesn't matter how many people, because all you need to do is just help one person. And truly, that person gotta be you. Gotta be you, number one. First person that you ever gotta help, truly. And once you do that, then you can change the entire world. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. I know it sounds really crazy, but that's just what I believe. And I'm just here telling you what I believe. So with all that said, don't take things so personally. Live your life. Share yourself. Be you. Love you all. So many blessings. I care about you. I love you. Live your life. Live your life. Live your life.